Hello guys, and welcome back to the penultimate race of the season today. And yeah, this is practice 1. We've actually done practice for the first time in ages, and we are 9/10 off Mark Webber. But yeah, like I was saying, this is our penultimate round of the season, round number 18 and part number 18 as well. We're smashing through this season. I've just pre-recorded Abu Dhabi as well, not spoiling anything at all from that race. But yeah, in Q1 I believe this is, we have a little bit of traffic in front of us, but in the end nothing to really worry about in the McLaren. We've got a really good car underneath us, and we've also signed a new contract as well this season with McLaren, and a 3-year smashing deal to the end of 2013. So we'll be staying at McLaren for 2011, 2012 and 2013. If any further changes require, we might be moving elsewhere in 2014 unless the car can be decent looking in 2014 or something. So yeah, but with Q1 we've done a 111.9, which was only 1.1 off the leaders on prime tyres, but we were on option tyres, so it was fine. We really need to get the win today. Vettel could win the World Championship this weekend if he finishes within a certain region of us, so we tried to make sure that that didn't happen, as we did a 110.3 there, which was top of the session, I'll have you know, by 4/10 over Vettel. But we needed to really smash Vettel this weekend, smash him down to the ground, make him pay for what he did, for his results that he's got within the last couple of races. The only thing he's won since Japan, which is a few rounds, 2 rounds ago. But we've got pole for the Brazilian Grand Prix by 3/10 over Mark Webber, so that makes the race a lot interesting then. Vettel just behind them. We really need to batter Vettel this weekend. It's crucial that we really get one over him this weekend. So yeah, looking at the strategy, it is 1 stop, 7 laps. We are going to come in. But yeah, let's go to the Brazilian Grand Prix. So yeah guys, starting on pole position for the 2010 Grand Prix today. Then the 5 red lights are now on above us here to start the 2010 Grand Prix in Brazil. And it's lights down the way we go. That's just a decent start. Head of the 2 Red Bulls of Webber and Vettel and Lewis Hamilton behind us. We try and cover those guys off in turn 1. I believe we covered off Hamilton a bit there. But yeah, we are leading in this race after turn number 1. It's been a very good start to the weekend and to the race really. Here in Brazil we are leading, and this is crucial for our race. We have to stay ahead of the Red Bull and the Ferraris behind us. So yeah, let's try really hard to keep us in front of these guys, and try and just pull away in this Grand Prix, try and create a gap so we can come in, change our tyres, pit onto the prime tyres and have no fusses about it. But yeah, what I was hoping to do in this weekend was pit either before our predicted pit stop or afterwards, so we don't get held up in the pits by the Ferrari of Felipe Massa, who's behind us, and all the rest of the cars who's behind the Red Bulls as well. But yeah, until lap 3 I was considering coming into the pits on the end of lap 5, but as you can see, Vettel was into P2 in this race, which is not good for our championship, that Vettel is in P2. If it stays like this, I believe Vettel will win the world title here in Brazil, so we have to hope that Vettel gets sucked into the pack a little bit onto lap number 4 today. And I believe Vettel is coming into the pits then at the end of this lap, which is big for our championship, and it's big that Webber is in 3rd as well. So Webber might be out the World Championship then if it remains like this, but we get given a warning there as we understeer wide onto the curb. But if Webber can really hold back and stay 3rd and downwards, then we might be able to be within a decent chance of Webber being out of the World Championship. As you can see now to lap 6, we are coming in 1 lap earlier because I want to do the undercut on the cars behind us and try and create a little bit of a gap and not get held up in the pits, was my thinking. So I came in 1 lap earlier for an undercut, which worked, as we have a trouble-free pit stop. We are able to get out in front of anyone that comes into the pits, so that's really my thinking. And well, I think this is what we have to do as well in Abu Dhabi. But as we come out of the pits, I believe it is well and truly in front of Vettel. We had like a 2-3 lap undercut on us, but we are in front of Sebastian Vettel, which is crucial for our race as well. I'm behind Lucas Di Grassi. I believe that may be a Lotus or HRT in front, as we run a little bit wide there, and that gives Chandler a slight little luck at us. Cold tyres are quite bad in this game actually, especially when they're primes, so we have to just try and keep a hold of Di Grassi's. He kind of parks a bus there on us, and we can't find a way past the Argentina, I believe he is. Don't think he has a seat for next season either. So really Di Grassi's really a free man, and as we overtake him there, we kind of run him a little bit wide there, but we are up into P11, and doesn't mean too much. We've been held up so much by these guys, which is very annoying. So we hope they come into the pits. Hopefully Buemi doesn't be a knob and pits for a set of tyres. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, he hasn't pitted. So we have to do this on track then, lads, and are we going to nick one up? And so we are. I didn't even want to go for an overtake as we understeer wide into the path of Buemi, and I thought, wow, that's a bit rave, and chop off a bit front wing because I was going to pause it. And we are going to flashback it. This is probably the only mistake that I've made in this race so far. I'm going to flashback. I don't usually flashback, but I just felt sorry for Buemi. I didn't really want to overtake him either, as he moves over in the braking zone. Now I'm kind of covers off the knob. Move out of the way. He's not even fighting for a world championship. He's just helping Sebastian Vettel out here. I'm just going to breeze past him. And there's Mark Webber coming out the pits. We are going wheel to wheel with Mark Webber, and we just managed to get out in front of Webber. That was crucial. We got the move done on Buemi as soon as we did that, because we get out ahead of Webber, and then on to lap 11. We have regained back the lead of this Grand Prix, and just trying to stay in front of Vettel now. Sorry, Webber and Vettel. I believe Vettel actually has to pit again for a second stop, because he's doing the 2-stop this race, which is very interesting to do the 2-stop when it's clearly a 1-stop in this game. But yeah, onto lap 14 now, and Vettel is nowhere to be seen. He's coming to the pit. So is my teammate Lewis Hamilton, who's down in 17th place as we're being swamped by the cars behind us, like Mark Webber and co. And look at that, Webber and Kubica going wheel to wheel there. Go on, Kubica, go get him. I believe Kubica doesn't have a seat either in Formula 1 for next year, so he's going to have to try and find somewhere, because I believe it's Nick Heidfeld who's going to slot in for him with Vitaly Petrov in that Lotus Renault team next season. But yeah, on to lap 15. Well, we're still on lap 15. I believe Kubica has got the move done on Mark Webber, which is crucial for our race and crucial for the championship as well. I believe Webber now is out of the World Championship. It's pretty much up there. He's like 48 points behind Vettel. We had to win this race with Vettel to finish pretty much last. Well, out of the points at least, maybe 10th or something. 9th, yeah, 10th. Basically, yeah, 10th he had to finish really. But yeah, on to lap 20, the penultimate lap. We've made a little mistake. We've kind of mugged me off there, but luckily it didn't cost us too much time, and we are still in front of the Polishman, Robert Kubica, on lap 20. So we just need to try and keep this thing on the road now, not make any silly errors or mistakes. As you can see, into the final lap now, going around the final corner. We're going to win the penultimate race and keep ourselves firmly in the championship as we round out this kind of sort of a corner. I don't really call it a corner though, it's just really a little dink in the track. But that is the race win here in Brazil.
Really good job, mate. Congratulations on the win.
So yeah, 2 seconds ahead of Robert Kubica in the end, and 3.5 ahead of Webber, which is crucial. And I don't see Vettel anywhere, because he's finished 11th outside of the top 10. Aldasuari gets the final point for Toro Rosso, but crucially Vettel is not in the points, and there's Hamilton in 14th. So, and for some reason Sutil and Schumacher have both retired from this race, but that is big for the World Championship. We have closed it really big now on Vettel to 14 points, I can tell you, before the finale in Abu Dhabi. Here now is the standings. We are 14 ahead of, behind Sebastian Vettel. This could be big for the championship. We could get Vettel in the last race of the season, and this is the constructors. We are a further, well, we're not going to catch them in the constructors really, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new as well to see more action, and I'll see you guys for another video later for the 2010 finale. I'll see you guys. Goodbye.